All right, so I'm gonna get right into this video. First of all, I posted a short video called Poker Life. It's a really cool video. I posted it earlier today. It's not that long. It's a short length video. Watch it if you want to soak up the cool, And I mean, genuinely, like that's some cool shit if you want to soak it up. But anyways, let's move on to this video. So first of all, I want to start talking, and I'm not talking about all the public per se. It may include all of the public, it may not. And the example I use myself as an example, just for the sake of it. Let's say the general public was involved in my life. Not even, let's say the general public or even some of the public was involved in my life, right? And let's say we did that for a little while, a week or so. It went on for a week or so, and maybe we weren't even vibing, and maybe it wasn't even really working out. But let's say I cut my social life down, right? Let's say okay, I know like total 5 Oriental people, that I know at all. I know about 2 or 3 African people. I know about a couple of 2 or 3 Middle Eastern people. I know, I know like, what else is there? A couple of Korean people. You know what I mean? I know about, I know some people. I spent a lot of time around this place, so New York, having all those vibes in New York and Miami. So I could say, I know quite a few people from, let's not even go into it, just all other places. I know some people from all other places. Okay, maybe I know more people from other places. All right. And when I'm talking about other places, I'm not talking about Asia or Africa. Anyways, so let's say that's the case, right? Now I'm fucking with certain people. Now that means that, like when if I'm in the public eye, right, in any sense, I'm not exactly even paying attention to like 99.9% of people, because I'm only fucking with like 0.0001% of people, which is not that much. Meaning that my life is not like, I'm not really like, and this was the case before too, but today is a different story. Today I got a presence, I've changed, I've grown, I've come a long way. I spent over 7 years in that time, and I've come out so much stronger. I'm so much better. It's just insane. So, let's say I only fuck with not that many people at all, what I would have talked about. So, for me, that life might make sense to me because that life is my reality. Not because I prefer it, I like it, or it has nothing to do with that. Just the fact that in reality, that is what my life actually looks like. Now, if you got people jumping in and butting in and everything, yeah, man, and saying that, for example, we want to be in. We want to be in. I'm not saying that I would discourage them or encourage them, but if, let's say, again, a portion of the general public said, no, we want to be in here because this is the coolest thing, so we want to be in with the cool, right? Now, if that's the case, and they want to be in with the cool, the thing is that, I got to talk about certain things. You know what I mean? When people are around me because this is the problem with that. If I'm living a life where like if I'm the type of guy that I said, like socially, and I got like a big portion of the general public that wants to be involved with my life, what happens is that I have to start saying things. And they don't like the things I say, even though they're factual, but I have to say it. I have an obligation to say it because they're still coming around me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to repeat some of the things because I actually said those things in public. I'm not going to repeat them here. You know what I mean? But, when somebody shows up and, because sometimes when people go out, it's kind of like this, right? There might be some guy who's so cool and hot and whatever. I don't know. But, when nobody notices or nobody's listening or watching, he likes to cross dress and he dresses as a woman. He dresses in a skirt. Now, this is a guy with tats all over, looks cool and hot. Popular guy, got life, everything going for him, is the man, VIP, blah, blah, blah. But, he cross-dresses as a woman, and he wears a dress every now and then at a party or something. You know what I mean? Now for me, and let's say out of mistake, he's part of the general public and he says, dude, I want all guys like me who are secret cross-dressers to be involved in his life, because you know what? It makes us look cooler and hotter. You know what I mean? Let's just say. And they start coming around me. I might tell them the truth and be like, dude, you know what, man? I mean, I don't know, because I don't know you. So I don't know if cross-dressing is something you do all the time, or if you're just doing it a one-time off. But I might want to tell you that, dude, you know, the type of guy that you might be associating with, this cross-dressing, cool, hot guy, who likes to be identified as a woman in public, I'll tell you right now, he's not my boss. He doesn't tell me what to do. You know what I mean? He doesn't call shots when we're hanging out. You know what I mean? Like when we're really hanging out, like, you know, people, even kids and adults hang out. Like when we're hanging out, he's not telling me shit. And if anything, he's the butt of the joke. He is the butt of the joke. Now, I'll pause right here and let you guys throw hate at me. Throw all that hate at me. Oh, you piece of shit. Who do you think you are? Oh, we'll grind you down. You weren't always like that. Oh, at one time you were a nerd and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I was a nerd. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, maybe I was at one time. But regardless of that, I don't care either way. I wasn't. I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? You could say that. You could not say that. I don't really care, man. You know what I mean? Now, the point is that, you know, if you'll throw that at me, like I told you, I don't really care, because I'm living in the present. And the present, I'm the motherfucking man. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about, in the world, because in the world, there's a lot of unfair shit that goes on. You know what I mean? There's guys who get screwed over who are like fucking CEOs and shit one day, and then they get screwed over. You know what I mean? A lot of shit happens. You know what I mean? A lot of fighting, a lot of everything happens. A lot of business, a lot of bad and good. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting you know, and that's just a small point, just to kind of let you know that, if you're a big guy, but you identify as a small child, I might let that small child know that, this big guy who's this small child here in public, like, I whoop his ass all fucking day. You know what I mean? But I would want him to know that like, dude, because kids love to fight. Yeah, adults don't really fight that much. Adults are very serious with their business, and kids like to fight. So I let the kid know, dude, I whoop his ass. I just want you to know that. I put that nigga down. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to fuck with me. He doesn't want to fuck with a guy like me. You know what I mean? And I gave you two examples. And then obviously there's racial stuff. I'll tell you, and this is, I can't say this because last time I said something racial and they took my video down. And I'm not gonna say which people, but there are certain, subcontinents and certain places in the world where guys will like literally poison your food for like over $500. Another guy who they associate with you didn't pay up his $500, and he's like, I'm gonna take it out on yours truly. You know what I mean? Some people are really that bitter and ridiculous and that low. You know what I mean? The last thing that I want to address is half-hearted support. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I mean? In the public, some people will walk by you and they're like holding their head down, like, why do I have to I hate this. If you hate it, get the fuck out of here, man. If you hate it, get the fuck... No, but that's who I am out there, and I gotta be this person. No, listen, if you don't like it, get the fuck out of there. If you're gonna be walking like that around me, nigga, go fuck yourself, you nigger. I mean, you dude or girl, whatever you are, go fuck yourself. You're gonna come walk around like, oh, I do support you, but I hate it. And get the fuck out of here, man. If that's your attitude, get out of here, right? That's one thing I wanted to address. And there was another thing I wanted to address. Oh my goodness, there was another thing that is slipping my mind. Oh my God, it slipped my mind. It was so good, but it slipped my mind, and I know I can get it back. So I was talking about the other thing about the public with the support thing and people. Yeah, and at the same time, there are people, and it's not always. And that's the funny thing. There are people who will actually be like, stomp, stomp, stomp. Like I'm walking, stomping my feet. Like this is some bullshit right now. What's going on? And I'm gonna stomp my feet because this is some fucking bullshit right now. You know what I mean? Like this shit needs to stop, or we need to go to war. We need to fuck you guys up and let you know how strong we are. Because a strong shouldn't have to hold our heads down and be treated like that by pieces of shit. And there are people with that attitude too. So I'm not saying everybody's bad. Like I said, there's good and bad. But you know what I mean? If you want to come around and with all that shit, dude, go get a life. Go fuck off. If you don't like where you are, find out who you are and get that person to fuck off. because I don't want you there if you're gonna act like that. Now, is that actually necessary? No. Is there any public involvement necessary in life? No, it doesn't do anything at all. Public involvement in your life doesn't. And the funny thing is, even when they think it does, you know what I mean? We want to be around them. Even when they believe that it does, it actually has no effect at all. Like it's doing nothing. It's like in reality, it has no effect. It's absolutely useless. But I mean, I guess for the cameras, when people are walking around, maybe they like it, you know, just for the cameras. But it's absolutely useless. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. I got a little bit of time. I'm trying to think if I could say anything else. I mean, that's pretty much it, man. You know, and yeah, you know, and don't hit me with that. You know. Here's the thing. When you're around me and you're pretending, right? Like, let's say you pretend that, you know, that you like some type of guy that I don't like, and you like him, right? You gotta understand that. Even if you're just pretending, you're walking down the street and you want to pretend like that, like, oh yeah, even if, let's say you think it's funny, you're like, yeah, but people know it's not true, you know. I'll let you know right now, as far as I go, that's who you really are. I mean, because that's what I see. I see you in public pretending like that. I think you're that type of person. Not that there's anything wrong with it, you know, but I'll automatically think that you are that type of person, and I don't need to say anything else. Anyways, this is all I got to say. I mean, I really got to say everything I wanted to say. This video, you know, was you know, has a lot of strong elements to it. But, you know, again, I put up that poker life video, which is just super cool. All right, so I'm done here.